This is Pastime Viewpoints. And America is back, but we have an Aussie now. And I don't even want to introduce anybody here because this is just so stupid we don't need no goddamn motherfucking introduction.
Indeed.
Because we are talking. We were going to start a WWE Raw discussion, and then I got us talking on this WWE's new cartoon called WWE Slam City. So we're going to talk about this.
Indeed.
And I guess, yeah, we got Gil and not JB, Thomas. Glad you could finally join us. Join the Americans. So yeah, if you watched Raw tonight, you got this preview for WWE Slam City. Now, you two don't watch Raw, but there's a website. It's www.slamcity.com. Please, go look at this while we're talking. Follow along. Write notes. We might quiz you afterwards. I mean, okay,
Oh, you're kidding. Auto-tune adjustment. What? Just...
Auto...
Hold on there. You're getting ahead here. Hold on. I have no clue what you're talking about. Let me set forth the premise of the show.
Almighty.
Because... Oh, God.
I was going to say, if I may interject something, to clear up any
Yes.
confusion, we are on the WWE SlamCity.com looking at this right now. All three of us. And we just, I mean...
It's just...
Let me
okay.
give you my first impressions. Okay, I come here, I get on WWESlamCity.com, and the first thing I think is, why does this thing look like it's something that should air on Nick Jr.?
This looks exact. This is animated like something on Nick
Yes,
Jr.
it is.
Exactly.
So, you know it's for
Like,
children.
Jesus
So
Christ.
why the hell are we reviewing this? Because it's got WWE superstars, and... Okay, so, now, let's get straight to the premise here, because I watched Raw,
And there's
so...
oh my god.
So
You
I
are
know the
kidding
premise
me.
here. Okay, so WWE has been taken over by an unknown person named the Finisher, and he fires everyone. So right off the bat, we get a great start. This is going to be a great start. Everyone gets fired, so maybe WWE's trying to send a message that they're sick of the product just as much as we are.
You serious?
Madam Dixie found a new position. This means more rock stars spud in our lives. She put on some muscle. But anyway, so all the WWE superstars are fired. So they have to find new jobs. And this is where we're going to go into each person.
And
So,
apparently all of them go to jobs that don't require a college degree.
exactly. Now, if you're going to follow along with us here on the website, you click on the Finisher first. We're going to talk about him first a little bit here. As we can all see, we're all at the Finisher, right? They have stats for each of these people.
Right.
The Finisher is essentially overpowered. He's OP. Any ideas on who he might be?
I'm going to say that it's Vince McMahon, and he's basically trolling everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or he's just finally going completely insane.
Either that or Willow really went crazy on the LSD. But, I mean, there's nothing there. Okay, his finishing move is firing everybody. Excuse me while I fire something through my face.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was voiced by Vince McMahon.
See, that's the thing. I don't think they ever really showed the finisher for the preview on Raw. What they did, they
There's
just
actually
showed...
an episode up, by the way. It seems.
No, I'm not watching that. I saw enough in the preview. Okay, so we're done with the finisher. So we're going to go to the next guy who's right next to finisher, and of course, it's John Cena. So everyone, please go to the next one, which is John Cena, and what do we see, people? We see John Cena in his new role.
Which is
as a
mechanic.
And they actually show him in the preview for the show as a mechanic where he's hyping up some vehicle. Really fast, by the way, which is kind of amazing. And you can see his overall power is 95.
Yeah.
Which is about the same as it is in the games.
Yeah.
And take note that a couple months ago, they released a racing game on the iPhone based on John Cena and all that.
Oh, I'm so... hey, everyone, I must apologize real fast. I forgot to mention, all this takes place in the town of Slam City.
Right. Hence the title.
I'm so sorry I forgot that. Well, but hey, some people might have not caught on to that. Because it's just WWE, so we're kind of slow here.
And the place that Cena works for is called Greasy Lube.
Okay.
Because that's the kid.
Wait, does that really say that in there?
I'm not lying. It actually, look at his hat. His hat says Greasy Lube.
Oh my god! Greasy Lube. You know,
like how did they get away with that? Like,
because
why are they? Oh my god! And if you watch the first thing, that's like that auto-tuned adjustment thing. It has in the background behind the guy who owns Greasy Lube. There's a CM Punk ice cream poster where he's dressed as an ice cream man. I'm not lying.
This is now dated. This show is now dated. This was done last year.
I know. Well,
it's dated already because Kane doesn't wear his mask anymore.
And Mark Henry's bald.
You are spoiling. Okay, so
yeah. You notice that they're all the same height now too, because like
of course.
The thing that I watched, it opened up with like I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like Big Show and Cena in the ring, but they're the same height.
Okay, so I think we're done with Cena because where do we go from Greasy? So go back up to the top, and we're gonna go check out Rey Mysterio because he's still relevant. Wait. When was the last time we saw Rey on WWE television? He got booed on the Royal Rumble, and then he might have been on one or two shows after that. He hasn't been seen since.
He's only on there because of his mask.
Look at what he's doing now.
What is he doing now? He's a
crossing guard.
Yeah, that's not stereotyping. Mexicans and crossing guards?
And
he's
got a fucking stop sign tattoo.
And he's got a go tattoo.
Like, why?
He's got a stop and go tattoo, and... and wait. Look at this picture. Isn't that confusing? The stop sign is in his go hand. Isn't that like... I mean... This is why you need a college education to be a crossing guard. Or you got hit one too many times in the head.
Wow.
This is something. And again, we're only 2 superstars in. So there's nothing else we can say about this.
No.
His power is 85.
Right.
His overall power is 85.
And I'm trying to figure out exactly what these stats are supposed to represent.
I have no clue.
Yeah, considering... How the hell is Charisma's 85 is beyond me.
His speed is at 95. He's not that fast anymore, guys.
Not anymore, anyways.
Okay, so if you notice next to Rey Mysterio, there's this weird-looking fellow in blonde. Click on him, and it's Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Lundgren?
And now, before we started this, we were kind of going through looking at all these characters so far, and we were just like, okay, they're all kind of dressed as something, but Dolph Ziggler. And then you look at his background, and like, okay, he's going to be some sort of surfer dude. Okay, that kind of makes sense with his gimmick, until you read his bio. Because his bio is, after being fired from WWE by the finisher, Ziggler is in the final rounds of interviewing for a prestigious position at an industry leader.
And they can't even do it right, because my guess is they're supposed to say as
Yeah,
an
I was going to say,
leader, but they
let's put
fucked that
aside
up.
that makes no sense.
I know, it
as
really
a
doesn't.
sentence.
I mean...
But, okay, let's... With Dolph Ziggler as an industry leader, why? What has he done in WWE to make him look like this? Shouldn't he be a crash test dummy?
Yeah, you got a point there.
Or just like a random, or just like a random
my
movie
God!
dunk guy.
I would watch the show just to see Dolph Ziggler as a crash test dummy. Put in one of the cars, and then you just see him oversell it, and he just flies through the window, but yet not injured at all.
Right.
But at the end, he gets a concussion, has to end his career as a crash test dummy.
Well.
Moment of silence for Dolph Ziggler. But let's see. His overall ranking's 85.
Actually, 80.
How is his charisma at 95? Or 80? How is his charisma at 95? He's
I think they're just
His power's
pulling
at
numbers
65.
out of a hat, seriously.
Yeah,
his
pretty
speed
much.
is 90.
I'm trying to...
Yeah, I can believe that.
Wait. Strategy 85. Does the man look like he has a thinking brain?
Not really.
Okay, so what might be one of the most racist ones yet? Go to Mark Henry.
Oh my gosh.
Just, now, before we say anything, let's take a moment of silence for people to take this in. That first picture of Mark Henry. Just let it sink in.
He's wearing a penguin suit.
He found a job as a penguin at Slam City's Kid Restaurant. This is a former Olympic competitor, people, and they actually announced this. This man became a penguin at a restaurant.
Wow.
His charisma's only 75. Doesn't seem fair. He's the Kool-Aid man.
I was gonna say...
Oh my God, he missed that
Got more.
opportunity.
They really did miss that opportunity. The Kool-Aid man. Seriously.
He could have been some spokesperson for some
They probably thought that was too racist.
Ooh, yeah. And dressing him up as a penguin isn't.
No, I'm saying like, Kool-Aid.
But he
That's
went
like-
around in the red singlet. Ooh, yeah. Could you just see him going, ooh, yeah.
So yeah, his charisma should be pretty high.
I would
compared
rank
to,
Mark
like,
Henry's charisma a
that
lot
movie.
higher than Dolph Ziggler's.
It just,
Oh yeah, especially with that fucking swerve that he pulled and
Oh, yeah.
how well he pulled it off. Like, holy shit.
Right.
I mean, this is sickening.
And of course, he's
And
still
again-
got his dreadlocks on.
I was about to say, again, this show is not dated in the slightest. He's got his dreads. So, are we done with him now?
Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, what? Let's go to Sheamus.
Surprised that his speed is 65 though.
So let's go to the Irishman Sheamus and Bellboy.
Yeah, I did not see that one coming.
He's an usher.
Okay,
I guess
no,
they didn't
no,
want to make
no,
him like
no, he is
some
a
random guy at a bar.
He's an usher at a movie
at a
theater.
usher at a movie theater. I knew it. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds more like it. Although I honestly thought they would have like put him like up in like one of those blue jumpsuits or something. Like seriously, I think he would actually. I actually did see him like as a janitor or of some type
His
or something.
charisma's better than Mark Henry's.
I'm sorry, no.
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 I like Sheamus, but no. It should not be that high.
Sheamus ain't that good. He is not Mark Henry good.
Sheamus wants to quiet and cell phone. Wait. Sheamus wants quiet and cell phones turned off during the movies, or else, fella.
Sheamus wants quiet and cell phones turned off during the movies, or else, fella.
As much as a stereotypical thing as it would have been, honestly wish they would have just gone with him working as like a waiter at a bar or a pub or something like.
This is for kids, remember.
They could have had an opportunity to team him up with.
They've had pubs and stuff in kid shows before.
Maybe just, in the 90s.
Hey, wait. He could have worked at the Soda Club.
The Soda Club. The Soda Pub.
Soda Pub, there you go.
There we go.
We've got some Irish cream for you, fella. He's got the little rag over his shoulder. Hey, John, what's the problem today? How's the car business going?
Or he could have been a cop.
No.
No.
That's another Irish stereotype.
That's police brutality at its finest. Fella, I'm gonna kick your arse. Oh, and you know they're gonna use that arse.
Well, that's how you're supposed to actually say it anyway.
But it's ass.
You don't get it wrong. No, that's a donkey.
Well, Thomas, quit. Thomas, we already know what you are, so please. Now, to really date this, we're gonna go to Kane. Because clearly this show wasn't dated enough with dreads of Mark Henry. We got freaking Kane with his fucking mask.
And his old man stubble.
And his long hair.
That is... Yeah. You can
and
tell
he's a fry
that...
cook.
I mean, just from... I mean, yeah, from Mark Henry and Kane, you can tell that they animated this, like, yeah, last year.
Well, and then with Thomas pointing out the CM Punk poster in the back...
Right.
That makes you wonder if they have CM Punk in this show.
That is
or
true.
if they were going to, but now he's left, so they've cut him out.
Well, no, but when you go to their roster page, there are extra spots.
They haven't revealed all the people yet that are going to be starring in this thing here.
Yeah, because this is just a great thing to have memo. Out of work, Kane takes his fire and brimstone to the local school cafeteria, happily obliging when a student wants their food well done.
High school cafeteria.
The local high school.
I was going to say, is he wearing a hairnet?
What, so there's only one now?
It's Slam City, I'm
it
sure.
doesn't look like it.
He is. He's actually wearing
Oh, well,
a hairnet.
yeah, actually.
Oh my, what the fuck are they going to do with The Undertaker if he shows up there?
Oh my gosh, he is wearing a hairnet, yeah. Yeah, he is.
Undertaker's going to... Oh, no, I got it. Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and The Rock are going to be part-timers.
Part-timers? There we go.
Part-timers at the local grocery store.
There we go. Part-timers.
We get the part...
God, that'll be such a missed opportunity if they don't just flat out make The Undertaker work at a morgue. Like, come on, you gotta. It's like, it's in the name, he's gotta work at a morgue.
Kane's overall ranking is 80.
That's a bit low.
This is stupid. I mean... oh, God. Let's go to Randy Orton and get this over with faster.
Right.
Well, one more thing about Kane, though. As I was saying before we actually started the podcast, my guess is that him being... generally having to work in a kitchen is based on a joke they did in either the first or second... Oh, yeah, it would have been the first SmackDown game.
No, I know what this is from. No, you got this wrong.
What do you got?
It's from, what's his name? Oh my God. Counseling. Who was the counselor?
Dr. Shelby?
Dr. Shelby. Yes, that's what this chain is from.
Okay.
No, don't you all remember when they had Daniel Bryan and Shelby were at a restaurant.
Oh. And
Kane was dressed up as a waiter.
Right, okay.
That's where this came from.
Gotcha.
I don't remember that, but okay.
That happened just last year with Team Hell, but like when Team Hell
2 years
No
ago,
was
technically, but yeah.
I was gonna say.
But
it wasn't long after Team Hell No started, they actually gave up on Raw.
But that's where this is from.
Right. Okay.
Well, either that. Thing they did like a year or two.
Shut up.
2 years ago.
You're wrong. Shut up.
Kane they were doing an doing like a Great American Bash edition of SmackDown, and
Shut
like
up, you're wrong.
came
Going to Randy Orton now.
barbecue.
Okay, I'll go ahead and say this. I actually think this animated version of Randy looks way cooler than the actual Randy.
Hey, his charisma's even better than the real Randy.
Right?
That's an impressive thing. Randy Orton's a zookeeper.
A zookeeper. I was gonna say he looks like
You notice the normal images
Yeah.
of him having
I guess.
with the beard, but him as a zookeeper is clean shaven.
Well, of course.
There's a dress code.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't look at all like he's supposed to be in the military. Oh, source. And look at his tattoos. What is that?
Actually, they're different tattoos, aren't they?
Yeah. Because in the show, because in
not
real life, he's
sleeves.
got the full arm sleeves, and this is like,
No, I mean like look at the Randy in the background and look at the
Yeah, that's-
Randy in the picture.
they actually change.
They
No.
changed the
From the
tattoos.
first one to the next one, it changed. It's literally like an animal. But when he's in the whole get-up, and then the last picture, it's back to the normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
His strategy is 95%. Really?
Like I said, they're really pulling stuff just out of a hat. Like I'll bet they just pulled random numbers. Seriously.
Okay. We're done with Randy because fuck Randy. Let's go to Alberto.
Now, this one I'm curious about, and actually, I'm gonna be surprised if his charisma is really high.
It's 90. Now, actually, okay,
Oh.
and this is something else I remember from the show. They had the scene with Alberto Del Rio in the coffee shop, and Damian Sandow was in the coffee shop. So Damian Sandow is in the show
Right.
in some capacity. But
If he's going to end up being like a teacher at a university or something, then that'll be such a missed
this is
opportunity.
WWE we're talking about here.
Or like works at a
WWE,
Oh,
the
boy.
land of missed opportunity.
Exactly.
pretty much.
Because why
Yeah, like why the fuck would Del Rio even need a day job? He's supposed
Yeah.
to be rich, so
and
I
at
know,
that
seriously.
at Superstar Coffee.
yeah, like why would he need such a low-paying job when he's fucking set for life? Okay, not set for life, but, you know, he's rich. He's supposed to be rich.
His
so
character's supposed to
even,
be
like, if
rich,
that's
driving
only
in
Yeah.
Rolls Royce and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah.
And now,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like,
go to
what
the
the fuck?
Superstar page, you see there are at
Unless
least
they-
3 more empty spots. So we know Sandow's somehow in the show. So, who else would you have in this show?
Zack Ryder as like a club owner or something.
That seems
Yeah.
really high up. That seems like a step up for Zack Ryder.
I know.
I'm thinking Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
As street performers.
Yes.
Nah, Goldust would have to like own a fashion store or something.
Actually,
Or
that
that.
would actually work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
And we got to think more popular people. Biggie Langston.
Uh,
Oh no, the Shield being cops.
Owns the gym.
The Shield would be cops, definitely.
Yeah. Or like private security.
Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family, like a pastor, a church, or something.
Yeah.
They've been lying to you, my friends.
I think that'd be too. I think. I think that would be hilarious, but I think it would be politically incorrect.
Jack Swagger works at the smoke shop.
The Usos would work at Rosie's.
Rikishi's
Or whatever it is.
Funk. Oh, Brodus Clay. He works at the Main Event Cafe. Titus O'Neil.
No, you'd have to work at like one of
Titus
those
O'Neil
retro
works at a
disco
dog pound.
things or something.
Titus O'Neil, Dog Pound. Make it happen.
And Darren Young, a hairstylist.
I was even gonna say that. No, I was gonna say a
It's
club
like
owner.
A what?
A club owner.
Oh.
Where all the male wrestlers go to at night.
David Otunga's set, but
A lawyer.
he's a lawyer anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Let's go. I'm gonna go to the roster page real fast and just kind of.
Justin
3MB might actually
Gabriel
start
in the
band,
circus.
like,
3MB would have their own record company.
There we go.
What did we say for Big E?
We didn't say anything for Big E.
The Divas would be strippers. Let's just go out and say that. They're all strippers.
Well, not all of them would
Actually,
have to be.
AJ Lee would work at a
Tamina would-
GameStop.
There you go. Batista. What would Batista do? He'd sell skinny jeans. That's what he would do.
There we go.
Bad News Barrett.
He'd be a
Better believe he works at
journalist.
the news station.
He'd be a journalist, yeah.
Who's someone that hasn't been on Raw in like forever? Okay, JTG would work at a Lost and Found.
Actually... Okay, I got that one.
Hunico works at a mask shop.
And like anyone else that hasn't shown up in like ages works at a Lost and Found.
Christian. Christian works at One More Day. One More Chance. The last place for your last hope.
He's a counselor or something. It's like, you get one more chance. You can do it. Something like that.
Curtis Axel.
Christian Cage Counseling.
There you go. Curtis Axel. My God, he'd be working at a perfect store. Like, he'd be the pastor.
No. He'd be working at a hand-me-down store.
There you go. What do you think? And now we kind of talked about Sando. Let's see. Oh, Los Matadores.
They'd be in the rodeo.
There you go.
Mm.
El Torito being the bull and they being the clowns.
Right.
Santino would have it be a stand-up comedian.
Evan Bourne would work at the smoke shop with the swagger.
Right.
Fandango.
He'd,
dance instructor.
Right, there you go. Dance
The
instructor.
Great Khali. American ambassador.
Okay.
Well, of course.
Not the
Tensai would just
circus?
fuck off back to Japan
No.
somewhere.
Hornswoggle,
Oh wait, Tensai teaches Japanese.
no,
There you
no.
He drives the
Jerry-
train.
go.
Jerry Lawler works at a hospital.
Oh. And at an old age home.
No, at a hospital, because it's hard. JBL is the mayor. Michael Cole's his... Oh, Michael Cole is JBL's his secretary.
Okay, there we go.
Xavier Woods would own a club as well, if it's like with Ryder or someone else.
Kofi Kingston would, performing arts.
Performing
Regal
arts.
would own a finishing school.
The Miz... What would the Miz... We never talk about the Miz. What would the Miz do?
And he'd probably have a talk show.
Yeah, I'd
There
say
you
he'd
go.
probably have a
Yeah.
talk show. He'd be a talk show host.
Paul Heyman? Maybe he's the finisher.
Wouldn't that be something?
R-Truth would have a rap studio.
Naomi and Cameron would just go to being actual cheerleaders. Like
Ryback.
pro
Oh,
cheer.
wait. Ryback? He would have a sandwich shop.
I can see that.
Feed me more.
Feed me more. There we go.
What would Santino do?
Stand-up comedy.
No, he would star in like a children's TV show like Sesame Street or something.
Up. Wait a minute, guys. Sin Cara.
Sin Cara is
Mime.
I was gonna say he's the guy that can't hold
Mime
a
on the
job
streets, I
because he
think.
keeps doing everything wrong.
Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd.
Oh, Natalia would be a politician, and he'd be like her Bill Clinton, sort of thing. So mooching off her success.
Yoshitatsu.
American
American Ambassador.
A bistro.
Him and Kali are the American ambassadors.
Aw. I was gonna say, put him in a Japanese bistro or a sushi bar.
That would be smart. This is WWE, goddammit. They're not smart.
Well, he seems on Twitter, he seems to try and teach people Japanese, so you could just go with that.
The Bella Twins would work at Image Makeover.
What would
You can go
Daniel
for this.
Bryan do?
He'd be at
Petting
a farm.
zoo.
No, work at a farm
Okay, I can see that farm.
with all the goats.
Well, then again, yeah, he's from
Yes!
the Western, isn't he?
Yes!
Okay,
Nah,
there we
that's-
go.
To be a dairy farm, wouldn't it? Because
Alex Riley would be the Miz's co-host on the talk show.
Right.
What
That
about
or
the New Age Outlaws?
the New Age Outlaws. They'd just be that, outlaws. For the Shield to go and try and stop. They'd like every few episodes
God.
they'll hop in and rob one of these guys' jobs, and then the Shield will have to chase them down.
Wade Barrett would be a news presenter.
Yeah,
We already said
we
that.
already said that. A journalist or news.
You dumbass. And with that, we're going to sign off on that because I don't know how we can top it. We've just made this show better.
I know, seriously. We just
I
made
would
this
watch the
show
show.
better. I would watch this show now if we had control of this thing.
You mean to tell me CM Punk's an ice cream man? Fuck yeah. You mean CM Punk's actually on the show? Fuck yeah, I'm watching. But no, okay. Before we end, honest opinion on the show. Is it going to succeed?
Okay. It might for like a season.
Thomas.
Well, considering it's for little
I
kids,
said
most
Thomas
likely.
Gill. Wait your turn. I'm
Although
the goddamn host. You wait your turn, Gil. Thomas. Thank you,
Yeah,
Thomas.
but like considering.
Go ahead.
I already said my bit anyway.
Okay,
Like
Gil.
it's aimed at kids, so it'll probably succeed. But you know,
Go ahead, Gil.
well, like I said, this series, I mean, just from what we said, this series has potential, but unfortunately, it's not gonna go our way. You know? I mean, like from all the stuff that we said that could be put into this show, you know? That would make it like totally, awesome. But unfortunately, I doubt that will ever happen. So I'm pretty sure this is all we're going to get. So
Yeah.
yeah.
If
would
the
say
divas are not strippers, there's no need to watch the show.
exactly.
Or hookers.
I mean, this is just another subpar way of WWE trying to make money.
Mhm.
Or slutty teachers.
I mean, like I said, the things we said would probably be 10 times more
Yeah.
entertaining, you know?
And it's going to make money because Nickelodeon will probably pick it up. So, yeah, I don't
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see it lasting any longer than anyone else probably does. It's for kids, clearly, but come on.
It'll probably last like one season, and then
One, maybe half a second season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know how WWE likes to keep things going and then just end abruptly.
Right.
No explanation.
Well,
So-
I guess since they're doing it on the web, it doesn't really matter. It's not like even if it goes on TV and then goes off, it'll pretty much go back to being a WWE.com thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So, yeah.
yeah, I think we've said all that needs to be said about this thing here.
If you want to,
Yeah.
if you find this interesting, I pity your soul.
And actually, listeners, if you're listening to this and you have some good ideas, leave them down in the comments, please. We want
Yeah.
to hear about it.
Yeah, if you got something better than what we said, go for it. Hell, we'll let you all figure out what the NXT guys are doing.
Exactly. Give us the NXT
You
guys. You, our
the
listeners.
viewers, like, comment, subscribe, like us on Facebook, like this, like us on Twitter. If we get an Instagram, go to Instagram, but we don't.
And make sure to, yes.
Curtis Axelby's ideas. Because I forgot to say that in the TNA podcast. God rest my soul.
And this is Pastime Viewpoints. Thank you for listening, and we are off until next time.
We'll be back real soon, though.
You serious?